So, Pokemon Company dropped some news on us today, and if you know anything about Hawlucha, you'll know that he'll also be dropping stuff on us, but in a ring. There was a joke there somewhere. Anyways, we got some new videos from the Pokemon Company on this new Hawlucha form. So let's go ahead and take a look at those, and you'll notice that there was actually a Pokemon video on the official Pokemon page for Hawlucha yesterday. So they kind of foreshadowed this in a way very silently to us, and it just focused on Hawlucha in the anime. If you had been paying attention, then you would have been like, dang, there's probably going to be something to do with Hawlucha coming soon. I don't know if anyone caught that. If you did, if you caught that, please comment down below. We will all applaud you because I don't know who else would have caught that. I don't pay enough attention to the page like that much to have seen that coming. Either way, there's two videos, so let's go ahead and watch the first one that they uploaded just so we watch it in the order that they wanted us to. Let's see, I have no idea what this is about. Oh, it's something about Hawlucha and Machamp? Oh, look at all these Pokemon, they want to fight each other. Okay, so Hawlucha's going to be fighting Machamp in this. This is not game footage. I can tell you that. I know it doesn't say it down there already, but I can already tell you it's not game footage from anything that Game Freak is making. Okay, Hawlucha's kind of charming with the poses and everything. I don't watch the anime, so I don't really know much about Hawlucha other than what is explained about him in the games. Ooh. Machamp looks intimidating. Oh, if I saw that running at me, I'd be so scared. Oh, okay. Hawlucha's strong. Oh. Very strong to have been able to handle that. Machamp, you gotta learn how to use your top hands from your bottom hands, not use them at the same time. Theoretically, you should be much better at this than that. Oh, he's... Ooh! Okay, he said I don't need to use my hands, I'm gonna kick him. Ooh! Oh, that's kind of sad to look at. Oh no! Hawlucha's pride! Hawlucha looks so defeated! No! Was he really about to do a finisher punch on him? Oh my god, wait, why is this so dramatic? It's not like he's gonna kill him. I hope not. I hope he's not gonna kill him. Aw, how sweet. Okay. Oh no. Machamp's really just letting this happen right now though? Wait, is this cheating? I don't know if this is cheating. Unless Machamp can do it too. Or if just Machamp... Maybe it's not cheating because Machamp should be able to also Mega Evolve if he had a good bond with his trainer and the inner ability. I do like the look. Wow. That was cool. Yeah, look at the gold. He said, wait, I want to be able to do that. Oh, ooh. Oh, he said, I'm a slap you. I was going to say exactly what kind of slap that would be, but I'm trying to be appropriate for all ages. Oh, that did nothing. The little bird legs are killing me. There's no way he's stronger. It's so funny. Only in the fictional worlds can these kinds of things happen. Oh, that's mean. Okay. He kind of did what he was going to do to him, but with more showsmanship. Ugh. It's great that they used Machamp for that because Machamp can be so personified. The pose. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but music's kind of lit right now. I won't lie. So, I mean, Hawlucha like eats, sleeps, and breathes wrestling. So, good for him. And just like I said, you know, I told you guys, Hawlucha was gonna be dropping stuff on people. God, okay, that joke's still not working. Okay, let's move on to the other video right here. Don't know what this one is, but I assume it said this one actually says Pokemon Legends EA, so I assume this one's gonna have actual gameplay of the Mega Evolution. So let's take a look at how it's going to look in game. It's not going to look as good as that cinematic we just saw, even though it very well could with the Switch and the Switch 2's capabilities, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's get into it. There he is. The music is kind of fun for this too. Oh, I love the way he walks. The pose. Just giving the pose to everybody. Notice how the humans just don't react. So this is interesting because in Pokemon Legends Arceus, if you sent out a Pokemon towards a human character, the human would not react to the Pokemon, but the Pokemon would like pose and stuff for the human. And I always found that kind of sad because it's like the humans were so mean and disrespectful to the Pokemon. So it kind of fit with that setting. But if they still don't do that in a city where they're trying to live in harmony with Pokemon, then that's kind of weird. However, the Pokemon do react to it, and they also reacted to it in Legends Arceus as well. So that makes more sense. Now, is this our own Pokemon or are these wild Pokemon? We're in a wild zone, so I assume these are wild Pokemon. And he's just posing for them? So I wonder if our Pokemon will run up to wild Pokemon and like interact with them without fighting, until we tell them to fight. That would be interesting. Okay, anyways, I'm analyzing this too much. It might all just be them messing around with their own engine, and we can't do any of this in the actual game. Oh, we can do the little cheer thing like we did in Legends Arceus. Although it might be set to emotes in this, like in Scarlet Violet. Oh, there's the Machamp! Oh, with a different trainer. Oh, Hawlucha's ready to fight again. Oh, it's going to be like the game version of what we just saw. Yeah, he even lost. Until he Mega Evolved. Right. So, this is so similar to what we just saw in like the non-game version, the cinematic. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. They should have at least changed the color of this dangly bit in the front here because that looks kind of... Hello? There's going to be fan arts of this. I already know. I'm going to have to mute the word Hawlucha on Twitter or something because I already foresee what's to come. Anyways. I'm sorry. I can't unsee it now. All right. Mega Hawlucha, cool design, yes. Oh, I like the poses. Okay, I like the poses. Okay, cool looking attack. Oh, I wish we could get dynamic shots like that in the gameplay too. Like we get it for when we defeat them, but I want to see if we could get that, like if a Pokemon is a real special move, maybe have like a quick zoom into them or something. Make the fights look a little more dynamic. So he poses. And there's a crowd around here cheering for him. That would be so cool if in the actual game, just like in Scarlet and Violet, you know, sometimes wild Pokemon would come and watch your fights that you would have out in the open in the areas. I wonder if trainers in Pokemon will also walk by and watch you do fights. And they're clapping too. That's interesting. I wonder if this says anything about the game itself, or again, if this is just maybe something the Pokemon Company is, you know, messing around with their own engine. You can't actually do any of this in game. Like this will not theoretically be possible in the game. But that's how I look at these things. I want to know what's going to be happening in the game. So that's why I'm looking at these trailers for. Either way, that was a nice little trailer. I'm sure there's something on the website too. So let me check that real quick. All right, here we go. It was a little hidden, but we can take a look at it now. Here is the website page for Mega Hawlucha. Pumped up muscles on display. Get to know Mega Hawlucha. Energy from Mega Evolution has pumped up the muscles in Hawlucha's body, enhancing not only its attack, but also its defense. Okay, interesting. So it's category wrestling Pokemon, fighting, flying, and then you get the weight, the height. That doesn't matter too much. Oh, unless you're me. If you know, you know. Wait, that wasn't... Sorry, that sounded like a thing. No, I talk about Pokemon size variations all the time. That's what that's referring to. Gosh, what is going on with me today? I am paying attention to the wrong things. All right, so back to what's at hand here. It clinches victory using its powerful flying press. It uses its muscles bulked up by Mega Evolution to take hit after hit from opponents' moves and flex its own strength. After luring its opponents into attacking, it retaliates to make them flinch before diving at them using its signature move, Flying Press, to aim for victory. Okay, so it gets a signature move. I don't think, if anyone knows, was Flying Press a signature move before this? or is that completely new? Again, I'll explain why I don't know this. It's because Gen 6 and 7 are the blurriest generations for me. Something about those games, I don't know if it's the time of my life or if maybe I just didn't vibe with those games as much. I just don't remember as much from them. I spent the least time with them, and yeah, just things like that. So was flying press, is that new, or has that always been a signature move? Anyways, the next box here says, a showboating entertainer who hypes up a crowd. Before Mega Evolving, Hawlucha would sometimes let its guard down as it became caught up in parading its flashy moves. Yeah, we saw that in both animations, both in-game and out. But with newfound confidence in its own defensive capabilities, it can now show off again and again to both its opponents and its trainer. It lifts both hands and spreads its wings, constantly putting its beauty and tough pectoral muscles on full display. Okay, so that's really cool. Now, something interesting I just realized is that I think Hawlucha was in his Mega form at the end of... Oh, wrong video. At the end of here, right? Yes. So this is interesting to me because I'm assuming that means we can actually have our Pokemon out in their Mega Evolved forms. And again, I talked about how this might not just be something we can do in gameplay. However, comparing this to the Victory Bell, the Mega Victory Bell reveal, we could also have Mega Victory Bell following us around. So maybe that really is something we can do in the game because we have 2 trailers now that show us doing that. So maybe we can Mega Evolve our Pokemon and have them walk around as their Mega forms. Or even when we go to cafes or rest on benches and stuff, it could be possible there as well. So just food for thought. Either way, please comment below your thoughts on Mega Hawlucha, and if you notice anything in these trailers that maybe I didn't notice. But afterwards, check out more of my videos like this one here where someone broke out of the demo area for Pokemon Legends EA and we analyze it. Links are in front of you and in the pinned comment. If you like what I do, want to support me, and have your name featured at the end of all of my videos, then please join my Patreon with a link in front of you or in the description. I've been Johto Jonny, and I'll catch you all there.